95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Monday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Yep.
Monday, have a little hard time getting going here, maybe? Yeah, let's sing. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Good morning. Good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Let's do it again.
I'm on my second cup of coffee this morning. I need it.
Good morning. Good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's a Monday. That's our Monday, kind of gets you going, kind of a song like that, right? So
Yeah, but you can't get to Friday if you don't have a Monday.
you got to have a Monday. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, good morning. It's not bad out either, too. We got partly cloudy skies and 43. 95.5 WFMS. Good morning. 6:10 at 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin on Monday morning coming off the Colts win.
Yeah, can I bust you a minute here, Jim?
What's that?
Midway through the game, Jim texts me and goes, "This looks like two high school teams playing each other." And he goes, "And that's an insult to high school teams." And then we turn things around.
Oh, yeah.
We ended up talking about the Colts game, winning the game yesterday. We now are 4-5, which means we have as many wins this year as we did last year. We still have quite a few games to go.
Text was a little fair weather fanish.
I think you're right.
You know, that's how I cheer.
Yeah, that is how he
That's not
cheers.
right.
That's
He's not a
and my
loyal
son's
fan.
just like that, too. He's
Yeah.
like, this pitiful. And then it comes along, we're like, oh, there they go.
Yeah.
So you go with the move, with each play.
Nope, not Hayden. Remember, he's diehard all the way through.
All the way through.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
Pacers were down like 38 points
So
with
we can still do it.
a minute and a half left. And I'm like, well, this looks bad. He goes, wait, there's still a chance. I'm like, what?
Oh, I've already switched over to another show.
Now, this coming Sunday, we take on the Patriots. It's a home game for Patriots, but it's in Germany.
Frankfurt.
Yeah, and it'll be at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday.
Yeah.
So you get up early and have breakfast and watch the Colts game.
So I was watching
fun.
Kansas City, Miami yesterday, but they were doing it in the same place.
Yeah.
In Germany, watching that, too. So that's good for the
Think
Colts.
about that. They have to have their own passports and everything, I guess. The players.
Well, they can't use someone else's. They got.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that in addition to
Obviously,
traveling, they
it's
got to
you
travel
have
out of the
plan
country.
ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I knew what you were saying.
Thank
Right.
you.
And
Thank
some of these guys, I bet, haven't never been out of the country.
Oh, probably
You know,
not.
or
Like
so.
this might have been their first rodeo.
Yeah. And then there's a bye week then after that, so you get a little chance to rest
Yeah,
up.
I need to recoup from that.
exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and by the
Colts
way,
win?
the Colts song will be coming up at 6:50 this morning, right?
Yep, we got it ready to go.
Okay. 6:12. It's beginning. What is this? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas already.
Yes.
All right. Details in 11 minutes.
Don't think about it. Thinking about don't thinking.
Yeah,
don't
too many don'ts in there.
I'm confused.
I
Don'ts.
get kind of lost on that.
WFMS. Good morning.
I saw folks were posting on Facebook yesterday that they were putting up their Christmas decorations. And I think, okay, outside, it's warm,
good,
it's a
great
beautiful
weather.
day. I totally get that. In fact, one of our neighbors was doing that too. But I saw someone post a picture of their Christmas tree up and lit
Inside.
in their home.
Yeah.
So we put it on our Facebook page, a little tell us question. Did you or have you started putting up your Christmas decorations? Kathy says we started putting them up, our decorations up outside. April says mine are up, ready to turn them on for Thanksgiving evening. Scott, now you never know when Scott posted something because Scott, our buddy, he's got a picture of his neighbors that are up and going, but I think it's an old photo. It's like when you would send one with all the snow on the ground. Like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So, Lori says my mother-in-law's has been up since October 8th.
Good for her.
Why bother taking them down if you put them up that early?
Yeah. I think anytime you put them up, and go ahead and switch the tree on.
Well,
Enjoy
you've
it
always
early.
been that. You will leave your Christmas tree up, Deb, and well past Christmas.
Well, because you get sad that it's over, and boy, your house seems so naked.
Oh,
to
didn't
take
it?
it
Yeah,
down.
no color or anything to it.
Yeah.
Then, so
So yeah, I'll do it.
Well,
I'm going to do mine this week.
Okay.
I put the tree up since it's nice outside. I
Your
put the
tree
one
is
on
up?
the back porch.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I brought it up because it was such a pretty day.
Is it on?
It's not on. I haven't strung it yet, but it's there. It is in place and ready to go.
Well, I feel kind of bad now. I haven't done that. I was going to wait till Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, and put it up.
Right. But
And I
your
say
weather's
we,
good.
I mean my wife.
Yeah,
I
well,
really
of
don't
course,
do any
we
of
all
it.
know this. Yeah, I used to make it a tradition that we all had to decorate it together. You know,
Yeah.
and the kids here, and we'd hand them their ornaments. Here's the one you made when you were a third grade, and here's what, and they'd take them out. Now it's kind of like they put one ornament on. Can we be done? And then they walk away. It's like,
Wow.
okay, fine.
They're with that tradition.
Yeah. Well, they're not young
The
anymore.
tradition is that mom does all the work.
That's right.
That's the tradition.
That's
yeah.
right.
Well, anyway, Merry Christmas, I guess,
Yeah.
early. 6:25. She's up for 9 CMA awards. Tomorrow's
Slacker.
our Wednesday CMA award show. Yeah, imagine that. We're talking about Lainey Wilson, and she joins us in 12 minutes.
Oh, I just love their harmonies. I could listen to them like read a menu. well, singing the menu, I guess I should say. That's Dan
French
and Shay.
fries,
With a side of ranch.
dressing.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It is Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
I'd like to have this next young lady who's joining us, Lainey Wilson, who would have her sing the menu because she's got quite a voice. And
No kidding.
evidently is going to be honored for that with 9 CMA nominations. We had a chance to sit down and talk with Lainey Wilson.
What's going on?
Now, were you from New York? Is that right?
That's right.
I
Can you
think New
tell?
Jersey. It's a
Yeah,
Jersey
yeah,
accent.
yeah. Yeah, right there on the border.
That's right. Where's home?
Louisiana.
That's
Northeast
how you say it,
Louisiana.
too, right?
That's it. Yeah. A little town of like 200 and some change. It's called Baskin. If you've ever heard of Monroe,
Yeah.
Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
I'm from that area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where'd you get your fashion sense? Because I love it.
Girl, I love anything that's throwback. I've always been a sucker for bell bottoms. Even when I was a little girl, my mama bought me this blue leopard print pair of bells, and she at one point was like, "You got to take them off. We got to wash them." But I love it. I feel like things that are throwback come with a good story. And I mean, if you even like walk in my house, you'll see my daddy's old rodeo chaps and my mama's old china cabinet, and
Wow.
I just love that kind of stuff.
Didn't the statues here in Nashville get decorated with bell
They
bottoms?
sure did, and we found out this morning somebody stole 3 pairs of bell bottoms off those dang statues.
Are
So
you
we
kidding me?
coming to find you.
Oh, my goodness. So would you ever open a fashion store?
Absolutely. I have a website called bellbottomcountry.com, and it's kind of it's our merch store, but also I've got a few pairs of bell bottoms on there that we designed, and eventually I'd really like to launch it and do something. I mean, I'm really interested in all that kind of stuff.
Lainey Wilson up for 9 CMA awards. I think she's going to pull a few of
She's
them
going to
off.
bring some
Yes.
trophies
Yeah.
home
If you haven't
Wednesday
heard,
night.
it is CMA week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so the show is Wednesday night.
Wednesday nights, CMA Awards in Nashville.
6:40. Jim sings the Cold song. We get to sing along with him in 9 minutes.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Colts with a win yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
On the road
Huh.
against our old coach, Frank Reich.
It was, yeah.
So what do you say we love our Colts a little?
Let's do it.
We love our Colts.
Love our Colts.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We love our Colts.
We love our Colts.
How about you? Well, they may not win the game, but they did.
Yes.
And we love them just the same. We love our Colts. Oh, yes, we do. Well, we ran into our old coach, Frank Reich. You know, he's a guy that we all really like.
He's a nice guy, yeah.
But we beat Caroline, and the game was really fine. And we won with our new coach, Shane Steichen. We love our Colts.
Love our Colts.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We love our Colts.
love our Colts.
How about you? Well, they may not win the game, but they did.
Yes.
And we love them just the same. We love our Colts. Oh, yes, we do. We love our Colts. Oh, yes, we do. 95.5 WFMS. Sure, it's a Monday morning, but we can help you get a little bit of a step.
Now,
that
don't
makes you
oversell
look
it.
Happy
Don't
and
oversell
smiling.
it.
Yeah. Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
Again, it's bad joke, but it is worth repeating.
Okay.
All right, sponsored by Hearing Solutions of Indiana. You never heard like this before. Today I saw an ad that said radio for sale, $1, volume stuck on full. And I thought, wow, I can't turn that down.
Oh, jeez.
Boy.
Stuck on full.
Yeah, we got it.
Can't turn it down.
No, it's a
Thanks for not
dollar.
overselling, Jimmy.
You know,
So I bought it.
Hey, wait, couldn't turn that down.
Couldn't turn it down.
Yeah.
All right.
Monday version. Hope that helps, folks.
7:07 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It's a Monday morning. That's Caitlin Brown. Her husband, Kane Brown. 70 degrees will be the high today with some windy conditions, but it won't feel like, November weather, that's for sure.
Now, it's a Monday. It's one of those days you probably don't feel like going into work. You have to get out of bed. If you're struggling to find an excuse to share with your manager or your boss,
Okay.
we found the top 5 reasons to be able to call in sick and make it believable on
okay.
very short notice.
Okay.
All right. Not saying that we're encouraging you to, be dishonest, but if you have time off, paid time off, and you have to use it, every once in a while, here's what you could say. You could say, number 1 on the list was your tires were slashed.
Tires were slashed.
Oh.
Would you have to prove that somebody knows?
Yeah, I think
I don't think they're going to ask for a photo.
Well, they might. Send me a picture of that.
They wouldn't ask for a photo.
Yeah, or let me come help you fix those tires.
Right.
Oh, that would be a problem.
Yeah, that would be. They have
But,
to slash your tires.
Yeah, you would. But that's not something that you would fix, in an hour. It might take a little time. So
Okay. All
might as
right.
well just say, listen, I'm just going to take the
first
day.
of all, I don't like that one. Let's skip that
Okay,
one.
you don't like it? Okay, number 2, you're having severe, don't just say you're not feeling well. Say you're having severe digestive issues.
No, I think you say diarrhea.
Well, it's
Okay,
kind
kinda
of,
like
that would
that.
work too.
I think severe digestive issues is translation for
Right.
explosive
Because
diarrhea.
if you have severe diarrhea, I don't want you anywhere near me.
No one would
So,
want
yeah.
you in.
Okay, that works.
So so that you would
that's
be.
that's
but
a win there.
Would you use it? Would you feel weird using it?
No, not at all.
Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, you have a dental emergency. You could say you broke a tooth eating breakfast.
Yeah, once again, there's got to be proof of that.
You got to come in with a missing tooth.
Yeah.
No, you're going to go
Yeah.
and get it fixed.
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're going for a dental emergency
Yeah,
dental
let me see the
appointment.
bill. See, I don't like that one.
I don't understand why all this you have to prove
So
everything.
far,
now.
diarrhea is the winner. Just
Wow.
so you know.
And it's severe digestive
Right,
issues. You don't want to be too
right.
gross.
Uh-huh.
Number 4 on the list, I have food poisoning. I can't keep anything down. That's
Okay.
pretty realistic.
Yeah,
Sure.
that one. That
What
one
are you going to do?
falls in
Send
the
a
same
picture of your
category as
vomit?
the,
You don't have to prove
no,
that.
No, you don't have to prove that.
Okay, so number 2 and
that's
number
a winner.
4.
That's a winner for me. Okay.
Okay, number 5, I have a severe migraine. I can't focus or look at a computer.
Yeah, see, now I suffer from migraines.
Right,
and I'm
you
on
do.
medication for that. I don't like when people say, "Oh, I have a migraine," and then they go to work and do all kinds of. I'm like, "Well, then you didn't have a migraine."
You
Because your
Yeah,
migraines are very debilitating.
Right.
Like
so
you're in
so
the
I don't
bed
like
in
that
the
one.
dark.
I don't like that one.
Well, gosh, you're awfully judgy.
I like the diarrhea and the throwing up.
Yeah. If it's stomach issues, he's all over it.
So the grosser, the better?
Yes. Right.
Okay. Now, they do say here are a couple of tips. Keep it brief. And I don't agree with this tip. But the other tip is they say don't text or email. You call your boss. Well, with us, he would not want to
No,
call.
they'd be really mad when they get a call that time of morning.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got bad diarrhea.
Again, severe digestive issues,
Right.
Kevin. Use the proper terminology. I kind of like your tires were slashed. Now, Greg could have used this one because it certainly happened with us the other day. I woke up to him falling down the stairs
Yeah, no,
and
that's- yeah.
moaning at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, even sneezing last night, he's still in pain.
Really?
So, you could say you took a tumble because he just lost his footing. And all of a sudden, I woke up to,
But
thud.
here's the sad thing: that didn't affect you at all. You went into work anyway.
Right,
Well, I
right.
mean, it's a rib. What are you going to do about it? Or 2.
Just step right over him.
As long as it's not diarrhea. Severe case of diarrhea.
Severe digestive issues.
Well, you know what I mean.
All right, there you have it.
7-Eleven. Deb has the scoop from Hollywood and celebrities. She says that Jelly Roll was doing something at a Walmart.
Yes.
We'll get the details coming up in 12 minutes.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. You're with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt, and Travis Kelce answers the question.
The question. A very brave journalist put him on the spot a few days ago at a press conference, and we'll share what happened here in about 30 seconds. You'll hear from Travis himself. Jelly Roll did another surprise show outside of Walmart in Nashville over the weekends. Happened on Saturday. It's part of his big toy drive for the holidays. If you want to show up and watch the show, price of admission is donate a toy.
I love that.
Oh,
It's the second time he's
Yeah.
done that. I love that. Blake Shelton will open his 6th Ole Red bar this January, and this one's in Vegas. He's already promising to be the first act to perform there. He says, quote, I don't want anybody else singing on that stage before I do.
Good point.
So he'll be the first one to do it. Looks like Brittany Mahomes has officially made it into Taylor Swift's squad. About 5 of them, including Taylor. 5 women went to dinner. It was a girls' night over the weekend. And on a related note, Travis Kelce was asked during a press conference recently if he could give an update in the status of his relationship with Taylor Swift. Here's what he said.
The latest status is I got to see her last week. That's the latest status right there. Are you in love? I'm going to keep my personal relationship personal.
If you didn't hear that, she said, are you in love?
Oh, he's
I
gonna
would have
keep
been a nervous wreck to ask that.
I'm going to keep it personal. You haven't yet for all this time.
Well, really,
And all of a sudden.
well, I mean, what's he done? He's just been trying to go on a date with
Right.
her.
And plus, I can't tell what's real and what's not. You ever seen some of
Well,
these pictures
Jim's
that put
falling
up
for all
there?
the, you're
Yeah.
falling for
Well,
the
I can tell
Photoshop.
because usually Taylor's a totally different kind of a picture than what
Yeah,
the
but
deciding is.
There were a couple though that you came in. You're like, well, according to this,
that
and
be
I'm
fake?
like, Jim, that's photoshopped.
A lot of that going on.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are having fun with it. But so he's not answering. But to me, I think, Kevin, you would always agree with this. If you don't answer that question, it's a yes.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
it's obvious. I mean, she's hanging with mom. So
Well, that doesn't mean you're in love. It means you're just dating.
Dating, right?
did for me.
He seems quite smitten. 725, that's Deb's Daily Dirt. It is sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.
When mom gets involved, it's pretty
Yeah.
deep.
Morning, 7:39. Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS. Old Dominion is going to be in Fort Wayne.
Love it. We just played their song a minute ago.
Get snap back. Yeah. It's Thursday, November 16th, before Wayne at the Coliseum there. We'd like to send you to the show, but you got to work it a little bit.
You got to earn these tickets.
Yes, you do. It's around the game.
Yeah.
And someone explain that.
We're going to give you 20 seconds on the clock. You have to tell us, we're going to give you a topic to talk about. You talk about that topic for 20 seconds without any real long pauses.
Long pause? Or?
No ums and even We'll kind of watch those. But the big thing is the ums, yeah. And if you can do that for 20 seconds, then you get tickets to the show.
Sure.
It is difficult if you think about
Blake
it.
Shelton's in the record book as being, I think he started out with, and then we buzzed him. So he didn't even got the first word out. But
Yeah, you don't
Not
realize
easy.
that you typically, I'm trying not to do it right now, but you don't realize that you weave those into your everyday
We
language.
do. It's a thought thing.
Yeah.
You're
And you don't
thinking of what you're saying.
And you won't know the subject until we say go. So
Right.
don't even work about planning ahead. Just
All right, so
be the
we
right
will
caller.
start with caller 6 at 317-255-9367, 317-255-9367. Start with caller 6 for round of the game. All right, thank you, Chuck. Right now we've got partly cloudy skies, 43 degrees, with a round of the game. And our first contestant here is Robin. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Let's see if you can do this here. I'm going to set the clock for 20 seconds.
Yes.
You're going to talk about this topic Deb's going to tell you about here. And remember, no uhs or ums or long pauses, okay?
Okay.
All right, Deb.
Just keep talking very smoothly about this topic. And it should be pretty easy because I think you know the topic pretty well. It is Jim Denny.
Oh, boy.
And you have 30 seconds. Go.
Well, Jim Denny is a musician, and he is really great. I believe, lives in Carmel, Indiana, and he does really funny songs on Fridays, and he has a great team that he works with at WFMS, and he is just a really great all-around guy.
You did it! Oh, my gosh.
She's still going. You can stop talking about Jim now.
Listen, let's go a little longer with that. I really
Making
enjoyed
all that up.
Did I make it 20 seconds?
You did.
You
You
did.
did.
Did
Very
good job.
good.
Done.
You got a couple of tickets for Old Dominion. They're going to be in the Fort Wayne Coliseum. It's going to be November 16th. Robin, well done and well spoken, and congratulations.
That's Riley Green, Thomas Fred, 823 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
I was the other day, I was with family and we were all talking and someone said, what is it about your boys? They don't like cake. I love cake. I'm obsessed with cake.
Oh, yeah.
They prefer what we call a cookie cake. It's one of those giant chocolate chip cookies.
yeah.
I
It's
love
got-
those too, yeah.
It's got icing, but that's what they prefer for their birthdays. And then one of my family members said, do you remember the year? We couldn't remember when it was, but it was when Griffin was younger. He was a teenager, and I went to pick up the cookie cake. I ordered it over the phone. And I said, can you put like something football on it? He plays football, and maybe like Happy 15th Griffin. And they even asked me to spell it. And I got there, and it was still spelled wrong. They had written Happy 15th Grissin.
Grissin.
Yeah.
So
G-R-I.
and they even said, didn't you spell it? And I said, I did, but when you spell Griffin,
Sounds like
I guess
SS.
I guess that sounds
On
like
the phone, yeah.
Griss. So
Yeah.
but wouldn't you read that and go Grissin? What kind of name is that?
You-
That's
you
a
know,
little odd.
It's funny you say that because when I go to like places where they'll say, what's your name?
Yeah.
I will say Kevin, and I'll spell it out, Kevin. And Andrea's like, well, there's not
What
many
else
other
could it
ways
be?
to spell
Right.
Kevin.
Although it could be Devin. I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
But this was, I didn't really think about the F sounding like the S. So sure enough, I went and picked it
Well.
up, and it was 20 minutes before I had to be at the house with people, guests coming over. So 20 or 30 minutes. I didn't have time to remake it. So I just took it home. I'm like, you're Grissin today.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, is that what it was? So
Yeah.
you made him stay Grissin.
so-
you
well,
can
I
take
mean-
your fingers and fix it
No,
or anything
I
like that?
just went with it. I thought we'd laugh about it. We took a picture. He's posing with it. So I posted the photo on our Instagram and our Facebook page at WFMS. But apparently cake fails are a thing. You know, obviously you try your hardest. You order it over the phone or whatever. And
Sure.
you think you were heard correctly. But people pick up cakes all the time and have something wrong written on it. So if you have a cake fail, we'd love to hear from you. Go ahead
All
and
right.
share it with us.
Show a picture of that, yeah.
Yeah, that's so you spell your name then?
Kevin, Kevin.
I don't usually have to with mine.
Jim?
J-I-M.
Well, it could be G-Y-M.
Yeah, that's a little
Why,
odd.
no one spells it G-Y-M. That's what you play on at the
I
playground.
don't know, but
Right.
happy birthday, Gymnasium. Wow, that's weird.
It's the last
No.
name, Nasium.
Anyway,
That's
so
not gonna
on
work.
our Instagram and
our Facebook page.
Okay.
All right, check it out.